Right.
Hello, hello.
Hiya. Are you taking your pink off?
I am. I am.
Okay.
It's been a week, and it's starting to chip, and yeah.
Time for a
So,
new color.
well, not really. I haven't bought any new colors in a while, so I'm kind of just like recycling through them. But yeah, I guess the
You've
new
just
color
been
for the week.
rotating.
Yeah, like right now, I think I'm moving to, and I don't know why I chose this one. It's called Emerald Dunes. It's really
It
cute.
looks, yeah, it's a nice green.
But what I don't like about it, and that's why I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Is it like textures like sand when it dries? It's kind of like a rough instead of smooth coat, if that makes sense.
Paper.
Huh?
Like sandpaper.
Yeah. Yes, actually. Very much like
Yeah,
that.
that wouldn't be really like comfortable if you nick yourself.
But here we go. Doing it
Good luck.
anyways,
Well, you
because
need to
why the
invest in some
fuck not?
more.
Well, I know. I need to
You need some
go in and
fall
get some.
colors.
Oh my
Orange,
god. I didn't
black,
even think about that. And
yellow.
because we're getting ready to. I mean, obviously, tomorrow's the first official day of fall, but like our
Oh
neighbors
shit,
have
yeah.
already put up all their Halloween decor. Not all of the neighbors, but
Are
like
you serious?
our one neighbor to our left, who were convinced, if we never moved in on this street, they'd probably be happy as pie. But
Oh, they hate you?
not officially. And I say
Oh,
that
okay.
because we've never officially spoke. But he seems like he's what us northerners call a good old boy. And I remember shortly after we moved in, he has two kids. Max and Macy. And the reason why we know that is because he's always fucking yelling at them. So, I mean,
Uh,
that's how we found out their names. And so Macy's older. I think she's probably, at this point, probably like 12, maybe a little bit younger. And Max is younger than that. Well, when we first moved in, Farrell was out washing his car or coming in from groceries or something. And Max came over and like introduced himself. And at this time, oh god, Max had to be like maybe 5.
oh my
And
God.
his dad was out, and Farrell was nice, said, hey, how's it going? And he would like ride his bike over into our driveway and shit and turn it around because our driveway's huge. And his dad saw this and like yelled at him, Max, get your ass over here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like, I don't know if it's because he was talking to Farrell, who as a
Or,
parent, he didn't know who this strange person was,
well, that. It
or
sounds like he crossed the street, did he?
no, like we
Oh, the
live
same
right next
side.
door to each other. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, still, he's probably
um,
like, don't bother the neighbors.
right. But this man has made no attempts to ever like introduce himself to us. Whereas our neighbor on the other side of us, Shane and fuck, I think her name's Stephanie and Shane, we've talked to them on multiple occasions. Like they even came over, like, "Hey, we're gonna take down a tree that kind of hangs over in your yard. I hope you don't mind because I think technically it was our tree." But we were like, "One less thing we gotta do. Go for it." So like we're cool with them. And then the
Yeah.
ones across the street we don't really talk to. It's kind of one of those wave as you drive by
You're
kind
too
of
far away.
situations.
Yeah. That's all you get. Dave.
Um, well, they're not even that far. It's just they're
No,
Trumpers. Um,
still,
so
I mean,
not
ours
really
aren't,
going
and we don't
out of
talk to
my
them.
way to
Yeah.
like say, "Hey, how are you?" kind of deal with them, right?
I baked you a
But
pie.
right, I'm sure they did. But back to where I was going with this. Max and Macy's house has started their Halloween game. Now, mind you,
It's
the
too
first year we
early.
moved the first year we moved in, they never decorated. Correction. They had Christmas decorations up all year round. That was it.
Are you kidding me? Oh, that would drive
And
me
when I say
nuts.
Christmas decorations, it was just like framing the window. It wasn't like,
It was just lights.
inflatables and shit like that. It was lights, right. So it is what it is, cool, whatever. Well, Farrell is huge on decorating the outside, right? Whether it's Halloween, now he's getting into
Yeah.
Christmas, yada, yada, yada. Well, ever since he started,
Oh.
James, which is Max and Macy's papa, has upped his game. So, like, instead of just the lights on the windows, now we got shit in the yard. Now we got inflatables. So I think Farrell and James are in, like, this unofficial,
silent competition.
Unspoken, exactly. Yeah. So now Farrell saw it and he's like, oh, I gotta get my stuff up. So, seeing as we're allegedly in the last week of 90-degree weather here, hopefully, because I'm fucking sweating balls every day, I think we're gonna have our Halloween decor up next week.
No, see, I disagree. I think that's insane. Like, for one, this whole keeping up with the Joneses thing is, I have no patience for that. Nope. And for two, that guy's just put him out way early. And if you follow suit, one, he knows he's going to know it's because he put his out. And two, then everybody else is going to be judging you because it's just way too early for that nonsense.
It's not too early. We're almost in October. What are you talking about?
October 1st, then.
You're acting like we're out here fucking putting up Christmas lights.
No, but Costco has their Christmas decorations out already.
I know, because you got to get an early start.
No, you do not. No,
you got to add on to last year's shenanigans.
Well, no. If it was up to me, actually, I'd buy everything the day after the holiday because it would be cheaper. But
yeah, but I mean, you still got to add to it.
Oh, you can't wait that long in this economy. Everything's gone by those days. Anything good, anyway. But Paul's all about that, and as soon as it comes out, he's like, "Oh, I want this, I want that," but no.
Yeah, so I'm sure ours will be up within probably a week.
Probably. I mean, at least you don't have to do anything.
No, that was one condition about decorating, is that I said I will not do the outside of the house. A, because I just don't have the patience for it. And B, A is really the only answer now that I think about it. I just don't have the patience to go and put everything up and, this, that, and the other. I will do the inside of the house, no problem. Also, we only decorate the inside of the house for Christmas. So, that only gives me one holiday out of the year to really have to worry
out of all the
about.
Others. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Exactly.
Plus, I don't think you go overboard anyway, do you?
As in...
Like minimal Christmas decorations.
Oh, inside the house?
Inside, yeah.
No, it kind of looks like my aesthetic is like a cozy farmhouse in the middle of, backwoods South Carolina. Already? Shut the hell up. But for Christmas time...
pictures, I just don't remember seeing that many Christmas stacks or lights.
Outside or inside?
Inside. I don't care about
inside we did...
No interest.
Inside we do tchotchkes and a tree and lights.
Isn't it a half tree on a table?
Yeah. Because who the fuck is putting up a big-ass tree that A, doesn't have kids, and B, has dogs that aren't going to hit them? I'm sorry, but I'm not cleaning up glass or this, that, and the other because Ace wants to go wild with his tail. Not doing it. Not doing it.
I mean, you can put up a little half gate around it.
No, because then there's more shit then.
But let me just get this straight. So you only have to decorate for one holiday because that's the only one you decorate the inside for. And you cut corners when doing it.
Okay. Okay.
Did I get that?
I would not say I cut corners per se. I'm just saying.
Put up a tree.
I have a tree. I have a tree.
7.5 foot.
Who needs all that? Who needs that? We don't have friends. We don't have people coming over.
Neither do we.
Who is that for?
Wow.
Who is that for?
You.
Exactly.
When you see it.
And what
in the evenings.
And no.
Cozy.
And it is just as cozy and just as lit up with my little apartment tree.
Alrighty.
It sure is.
Their own.
Sure is.
Paul will even wrap like empty boxes and disguise them as presents as part of the decoration before we have the actual gifts.
Oh God!
He puts little bows on them and everything.
We don't even do that. Like we don't wrap wrap each other's gifts.
No?
I think
No,
we did.
do.
I think we did for the first year last year, and mine looked atrocious.
Well,
Looked
neither
like
of
a
us never
toddler did
wait.
it.
So we usually give, like, let each other open our gifts, and then we just wrap the packaging and open that on Christmas.
Oh my god, I can't with
But
you.
we've already been using the gift
I
for like
can't
two or
with
three
you.
weeks. Sorry, what did you say then? That you suck at rapping? Is that what I heard?
I do. It's really horrible, and I mean, but I've always been like that. Like honestly, when you look back,
Do you
and
try?
I do try. I've watched tutorials. I've done
Oh, okay. Sorry.
ones with like no tape, done ones with tape, done whatever other methods people come up with. But like
How do you do it without tape?
I don't know. There's a Google video out there. There's
No,
a
that's
video
too
out there for
complicated.
it.
No, okay.
And
Anyway,
I guess that's for the people that are in a pinch. Where the people that are in real pinches, nor obviously care, me right here, just goes and buys a nice little gift bag with a little bit of stuffing and calls
Yeah.
it a day.
love gift bags for that. They're so nice.
Right.
But do you remember back in the day when all those stores used to have like gift wrapping stations and you could just like bring in your gifts
Yeah.
and pay them to wrap them?
They actually, in one of the malls down here during Christmas time, I don't know if they still do it. They did it a couple years ago, I know that. But they would like have, so you know how like the Spirit Halloween pop-up shops
Oh yeah.
would like, okay. So it was like that, but for gift wrapping around Christmas. And they would have a little kiosk in the mall, and you would just bring
my
up all
God.
your gifts, and they would put all this wrapping, and it would be a whole bunch of like Meemaws, I kid you not, and they would just wrap your gifts, and they would pay, I mean, you would have to pay for it, obviously, but they
Yeah.
would wrap your gifts right then and there, as many as you wanted.
I mean, you know
And I
what? That
sure
is not
shit
a
did
bad
utilize them one time.
business idea. I
No.
could totally see me doing
And
it.
it was already in the mall. You know,
Well, yeah,
Grandma
you
was
just
making
bought it.
money.
Yeah, she was.
So, but like I've never been good at that. Is like one of the gay genes I did not get was like rapping and gifting things like that nature. And
Yeah.
it goes back to like I think about like in high school, right? I was do you remember having, and this might even be before high school, but do you remember having to wrap your books, your textbooks?
Oh god, yeah. Well, I bought the scrunchy kind, so I didn't have to do all that. But yeah.
Right. Same here. Or I gave some girl in the class mine, be like, here, have at it. Because I could not wrap my textbooks to
I
save my
couldn't
life.
figure it out.
And
That
now
one I couldn't
looking
figure
back,
out.
why the hell did we even wrap them?
What do we care? It's not like we got them in.
I didn't have any impulse to write on the cover of my textbooks, did you? Because that's the only thing it was protecting it from. Like, what was the purpose of this?
No, I think it was like dents and like hitting it on things. I don't know. I don't know.
For
Because
a
if you returned it in a
textbook?
worse condition, wouldn't they like charge you?
Not my broke ass school. It was in a horrible condition to come for to start with.
Well, I went to.
They need to keep our textbooks wrapped year round. Like, that's how
That's
bad
the
ours
idea.
were. No, I'm talking about like during summer. Like, they just need to stay wrapped. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Okay.
we had shitty textbooks in high school, so I don't know. I feel like it was just something for the teachers to have the students do during homeroom, like the first week of class, because there was nothing else for them to do. All right, we're
I
gonna
mean, our
take some
teachers
time.
never
Let's
showed us how
do
to do
this.
It was just, I mean, mostly the girls that were doing that anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I was worried about being charged, so I had those little stretchy ones that are kind of like giant
Oh, I
socks.
wasn't worried
I
about
guess.
being charged.
I was.
I should-
because
I mean,
my
I should have
school did look at the condition. They would see the condition that they rented it to you in, and then they would evaluate the condition, which is a bit subjective to me.
Rented? Please tell me you didn't have to pay money for these.
No.
Oh,
But they
when you
checked
said
it out.
rented, I was like, are you
Well,
crazy?
you borrow library books, you borrow the school books, they lend it out to you, they write your name down, they write what book number you have, they look at the condition, and off you go for the year.
Don't remember any of that.
I don't know, that's what I was like, and then when you turned it in, they would look it over, and if they deemed that it's gone down in condition, I'm sure there was a charge.
Well, that's because you obviously went to school with some nice people, and
Well,
in the nice areas, they didn't expect anything from us here in the slums. They were more, surprised if we even opened the textbook to begin with. So they weren't really worried about the condition because they were probably like, you know what, it's not going to come back used anyway, so what does it matter?
Yeah, probably sit in the locker all year, and then we'll just get it back.
Like, I remember, like, there was no hope. I mean, just for how, like, I wouldn't say ghetto our school was, but, like, we started,
if the shoe fits.
and this is like every school. I'm sure. Well, maybe not every school, but like when we started freshman year, there was like a good probably 500 of us in our class, and by the time senior year came, it was like the mid to high twos. Like, we lost that many people over the course of whether they dropped out, failed, moved, died. Okay.
Got shot. I don't know.
Our school, thank you, even though it was in the ghetto, never had anything like that. Never had metal detectors, never had the need for them, this, that, and the other. So we knew how to behave in the ghetto, thank you.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm learning about it through you. Like, I don't have these experiences.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Whatever you say, man.
I mean,
Because that would have
I don't know
been...
what.
Let's see. I graduated in 2005. So you graduated, what, in '07?
Whoa. Oh, 07. Young in here.
Yeah, barely. Barely. But okay. Hold on to that, I guess. Hold on
Oh,
to
I
it.
will. I will.
But like, we really didn't have much going for our school. Like, I don't know. And it's funny because when we just went back to Michigan, we drove by it. There's a whole brand new fucking addition onto the school. Like, I'm like, where did this building come from? Must be nice that we got money now. That's crazy. Like,
So now they care about the
it is
kids.
huge now, and I'm like, are they really? Do they really have that much enrollment down here now? Like, I thought most people moved out of the slums, but I could be wrong.
Aren't they trying to make a comeback?
Obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does make you wonder where the money come from, though.
I did not get an invite because this year would have been our 20th. Yeah, 20th. What is that thing?
Anniversary.
School anniversary, I guess you would call it. Graduation. Whatever they would call it.
20th.
That's
reunion.
it. Yes,
20
that would have been
reunion.
it. I've never been to one of them.
But there was no invite?
I mean, they
But, like,
probably
they
don't
didn't
have
do
address,
one?
let's be real, because again, I didn't really
Oh.
keep track with anybody. I've moved
Yeah.
at least 17 times since high school. At least. So, good luck finding me. Hell, my name's not even Solars anymore, so
Oh,
good luck
that's
finding
true.
me.
Yeah.
Solars.
And you're not on Facebook.
Sure am not.
So, yeah,
I'm
they have
not.
no way of. I mean, maybe your email, but I doubt
And
you.
I don't even think I'm friends with really anybody from high school on, like, any of my social media that I have currently, because I just didn't stay in touch with anybody. The only people from my high school days that I stayed in touch with were my, like, cousins, obviously, because we're family, but, like,
Well,
a
if you
lot of
can't
my
live that-
cousins and I went to the same schools. So, like, we hung out a lot. That was like part of we were all part of this core group of friends. So obviously I hung out with them, but like most of the people from high school
Yeah.
could care less what they're doing, to be honest.
You know what I did? And I didn't do it on purpose, but it kind of worked out anyway. You have each other sign like each other's yearbooks, don't you? And you put your phone number, like keep in touch, whatever you say. We did all that, and obviously I signed other people's yearbooks. And then that summer after we graduated is when I moved to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think about it, and was like, oh well, I live in Florida now. I'm a Florida resident. I'm gonna go get a Florida area code phone number. And I changed my fucking number right after writing it in like however many people's yearbook. And
I
then
mean,
never
were you going to keep
talked
in
to
touch with
any.
them?
No, probably not. But I didn't even give them the chance.
No love lost.
Here's my
No
number. Let me
love
change
lost.
that real quick. I didn't do it on purpose, but yeah, it didn't. And, because it's social media anyway. So if they wanted to find me, they could have, and nobody cared.
I don't even remember my last Michigan phone number, to be honest. I
what
know
it
it was a
was back then.
586, but I have no idea what the rest of my number was. Because I got a
No.
whole brand new number when I moved down here.
Well, my
Because,
contact for you would have existed back then, so I wouldn't even be surprised if it's listed as one of your numbers in my phone.
yeah, probably. It was
Yeah,
like
I never do stuff.
586
I never update them.
405 9921. I might be making that up, but something tells me it was 586 405 9921. That was,
And
I think, my
you're out
last.
here just giving some random person's number out into the
I think
universe.
they'll be fine. I think the odds
Nobody's
that
calling that
someone
number.
will try to text or call that number from our core listeners are very slim. Very,
Like
very
low.
slim. But I really feel like that is what my sidekick's phone number was, because that was the last Michigan phone I had. 586
Okay.
four zero
Well,
five 9921.
surprisingly, I must have kept yours up to date because I've only got the one number,
Sweet.
but I don't remember deleting nothing.
Couldn't tell you.
I miss my sidekick.
Do you?
Yeah, I love the little rubber buttons, like the full keyboard. And I love that you could do it horizontal. Miss that. I hate
Okay,
looking at a
yeah.
phone in portrait. It drives me nuts. I wish I could flip it. And you can, I know, in each app, but on the home screen it doesn't move. And so what's the point?
I think
You
I
know what I
did.
mean?
I do kind of like the having the full keyboard that the Sidekick have, because I thought, because I remember when I was going to get my own like first phone, um, it was between a Sidekick and a BlackBerry, and I just remember I was like,
I love
"There's
those
no
too.
way that my thumbs are gonna accurately text on a BlackBerry. There's no
Mm.
way."
It was harder. You had to do, like use the sides of your thumbs rather than the actual thumb.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Doable, but
The
annoying.
These sausage links, we're not going to be doing that.
Well, I
So
had to go to BlackBerry when they got rid of Sidekick because they were still making Blackberries, but there was nothing else with a keyboard.
oh well, yeah,
It
that's
was
true. I
becoming
was going to
old
say I
as
went to
soon
an
as
iPhone.
I know, and I tried it. I did, but that touch screen and not physical keys drove me nuts. Yeah,
And I
I
think that's
still
what a
hit the wrong
majority of the
buttons
phones are
now.
now. Oh
Yeah,
well,
no, you don't have a
yeah,
choice. Yeah.
but the iPhone is 10 times smarter than the Sidekick was. So if you hit the wrong button 9 times out of 10, it's going to autocorrect for you. Sure,
Oh no, it does
it
not.
might say, I don't know
Dot
what it,
instead of
duck
shit.
instead of fuck, but like
That one annoying.
eventually it's gonna realize that I swear a lot. And mine doesn't autocorrect the swear words anymore because it knows that I have a potty mouth.
Well, good, but sorry, question. OMG, does it autocorrect that to like ONG? Mine's always trying to think
Like
I'm saying
oh
ong,
oh no.
like O
Yeah,
N
yeah, yeah.
G.
I'm
I will be
getting
typing
what you're
OMG.
throwing down. And no. Can't say
So
that I
I've
have that
hit the wrong
issue.
key over and over for years.
Right.
I
Which
did
is
think
probably
I could
making it
put it,
mess up.
yeah, but you can put like custom translations in your settings. And why I haven't done this yet, I don't know. But if you constantly mistype something, you can put it in your dictionary and it'll change it for you
Right.
automatically. So I should do that.
Because I remember when the iPhone came out, like they did these like keyboard shortcuts too, where you can put like OWM,
Oh
no,
yeah, you can still do those.
OMW, and then it would
OMW.
spell out on my way for you. And I'm like, no, that's I'm not gonna ever use
I
this.
mean, setting those up is just too much.
Exactly. I
If they were
was
already
never
set
gonna
up
use them.
or it learned, like
Well,
just
yeah.
well, AI, yeah, they should start learning your behavior and saving it in your own personal dictionary
Oh, I'm sure it's going to become that
very
because I mean
soon. Yeah.
mine's starting to, like I said, like I rarely, if
Oh, I
mine
don't believe
messes
that.
up, yes it does. I promise you that it knows my
But
language.
is it saved in there? If you were to
Oh,
go
I don't
look at
know.
it,
I have no
no, it's
idea,
not.
but I know it's consistent enough to where I fuck up that it knows.
Well, the autocorrect doesn't work very well for me. Let's
Oh
just say that.
well, I guess. Gosh, but yeah, I was in like seeing as we're talking about like high school and everything, I was in this whole like nostalgia mode yesterday and today. I don't know why, but like
That's
just
so
thinking
not you.
about things from like the 2000s, right?
Oh,
And like
yes.
my daily routine, and like I remember just coming home from school and just being so excited for like I had shit I wanted to do. Like I would get on AIM and see, chit chat, and then get on God knows what other stuff. MSN chat rooms. Remember those good boys?
Oh, that was fun.
Right. And try to get my butthole tickled or something. And
Oh my
now,
God.
like, when I look back, like, when I come out, it's like, now when I come home from work or on the
Mm.
weekend, it's just like, I don't look forward to anything besides just sitting there and being a lazy bum.
Yeah, or
Like,
sleep. Sometimes like I just can't wait to lay down.
but in high school, like, I was like, ooh, get on there. Let's see, did I miss anything? Probably not. Because I was back when we finally got like switched to what was it, DSL cable modem, whatever it was, to
Yeah.
where you could be online all the time, right?
Mm.
I had that away message up all day while I was at school, and I don't know why. When I
Yeah.
would come back and I would check it, like I should expect some sort of message, but we were all at school, so why would there be a message, right? Um,
Yeah.
but then I remember, did you ever use AIM Express in
AIM
school?
Express.
You don't remember that?
Was that through like the web
The
browser?
what? Yes,
Yes. Oh
yes.
my God. I
And it
completely
was like
forgot
our
about that.
workaround to use it in school because they didn't have it blocked at my school, at least. But you would be
Well,
able to sign in.
ours did, but do you remember proxies? Oh, okay. Well, our school, they block certain things, Facebook and all, MySpace, whatever. But there were websites which were proxies that they wouldn't know about, and you go to that website and you can put in another website, and that like in the search bar on their
Mm-hmm.
website,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they'll pull the website and show it to you, so that it's like it's like bypassing the security.
Right, right, right.
And you could use
No,
that to
we
get on
didn't have that.
MySpace, YouTube, AIM Express. I completely forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
then they'd catch on, they'd block it, and then there'd be another proxy out that week. So it was like you had to keep each other in the know. What's the proxy this week?
I don't think we ever. I don't think we even had MySpace blocked. I mean, Facebook wasn't a thing, really.
Really?
Facebook didn't
Well,
become
no,
a
that
thing
was
for us
after
until I graduated high school.
2010, I
Because
think.
I
That's when I
remember
joined.
I got my first Facebook in 2005, but you had to have the college.edu email to have it. It wasn't open to the public. And so I remember, I mean, it wasn't anything special back then. MySpace was still, the bee's
King.
knees. But I
Yeah.
remember being in the computer lab and people having their fucking MySpace up over here like goddamn computer programmers moving things around and changing backgrounds and adding videos and music and this, that, and
Oh
the other.
yeah.
And the school didn't give two shits. I mean,
That's crazy.
it was still something new back then. It wasn't anything
Mhm.
bad.
No. But I mean, I was 2 years later, so maybe by us they learned.
Oh yeah, we
Block that
probably
shit.
ruined it for you
You
guys.
guys ruined it for us. I mean, we were still on
Absolutely.
the computers doing all that, but we were just doing it in a smaller window because we had to go via proxy.
Right. Right.
That just made it more like, more fun. It was a challenge.
Olive, what is your problem?
Oh, she whining.
No, she ain't whining. She's hopping around. What do you want? Go away. Shoo shoo.
She might be hungry.
I fed her. Don't
Oh,
don't even try that.
my
I
dog
checked
just
the
farted,
boxes. Well, they tend to do that.
I think.
All right, I'm gonna pause real fast. We're at our 30-minute
Okay.
mark anyway, so it's a good time. I'm gonna go see if she has to go outside. So I'm gonna pause.
Oh, okay.
Record it, but I'm gonna stay here. Well, we'll be back.
Okay. Do we want to redo the bathroom?
Like designs of showers.
Wow. They're selling the door, but the whole shower I thought looked really nice, so I've sent them the whole thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Although it requires tiling, and I don't want to do that. But it
Well-
has a bench.
In the shower.
Yeah.
I like those. When we go to like a hotel and they have them in there, I'm like, oh, this is nice.
They come in handy.
So while I was letting Olive out,
Oh yeah.
I took a little gander out the kitchen
Nosy
window,
neighbor.
and they're adding more decorations next door.
Oh my God,
Like they
what's
got
the
a
bird do?
they got like a table out there now, and it looks like a collapsible table. So I don't know what they're doing, but I just text Farrah. I'm like, just so you know, they're adding more shit.
Wait, so like a work setup, like a home base, they're doing it at the table and then putting them out?
I think they're incorporating the table somehow into their decorations.
Okay, so it's gonna be skeletons having a meal or something.
Maybe, right? Something along that lines. That's what it looks like. So we'll see. We shall see. And then the dog's food came, so had to deal with that madness.
Chewy?
No, PetSmart.
Oh. Okay.
We get really good rewards from them.
Like what?
They have a reward system for how much you spend, you
Okay,
get
well,
points,
you
and then
earn
it
free
redeems.
Shit.
Doll-
Okay.
No, money off your total. Yeah.
Well, we used to take Onyx there to get his nails trimmed at their
Oh,
their
yeah, no.
groomers.
Mm-mm.
No, they clipped one of his too low when he was a puppy, and now he
Yeah.
hates it. Never
Yeah.
went back.
I completely off tangent, but one of my exes, his roommate was a groomer for PetSmart, and after knowing her on a personal level,
Yeah.
I knew I would never take any of my dogs or pets.
Why?
to
Was she
PetSmart.
horrible?
She was crazy. She was crazy on multiple levels. I'm pretty sure one time she told us that she accidentally got shampoo in a dog's eyes and all this crazy shit. I'm just yeah, no, you just solidified me and let me catalog this for later for when I have my own pet.
Yeah.
Never to use PetSmart, and I have stuck to that. I'll get their
Well, I
food
wish
from
you
them.
would have
Don't get me
shared
wrong.
that knowledge,
But-
because we didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, we used them for their training services, which they weren't too bad. And then we used to get their food or his food there, and then the grooming. And the reason we took him there because he got free puppy grooming the first time, so we did that. Everything fine, and he came out and he had this cute little bandana on, and he had been shampooed and he smelled nice, and it was just like, oh, I can get used to this. So then we kept going there, and after it was the second time, I think she clipped it too.
I mean,
Short.
our
And I was
regular
like, "Oh."
groomer will do all that too. We take Cole to the regular groomer outside.
Yeah, we just bathe him at
And-
home now because he doesn't need a haircut. It's short, so
Yeah, the other two don't go to the groomer. Just Cole. He's the only pampered one.
yeah, he looks like a little werewolf.
But back to our original before
Oh,
Olive
sorry.
disrupted us, right? No, don't apologize. I just don't want to forget this because I was thinking about this nugget as I was letting Olive outside the bathroom. So we were talking about AIM, right?
Oh, gotcha.
And whatnot. What was your most embarrassing screen name? I'll tell you mine. I had two. One of them
Let's go with yours first.
was that's fine. One of them was the one that I used last, okay, and it was full of teenage angst that I did not have, but I thought I needed to have the screen name to show that I had teenage angst to whoever I was talking to, right? So that one was My Last Hope XX, right? What?
Oh my god.
I wasn't even one of those kids. And when I say one of those kids, I say the emo
No.
kids. You know what I mean?
You were preppy.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm just but
My last
it
hope.
stuck. My Last Hope XX. Oh God, what was me? I was probably channeling my inner closeted gay, and maybe that's what it was. My angst.
is my last hope
right.
to
Who
live
the
true
fuck
myself.
knows? I don't know. But I remember that's what made it teenage angst is when you would put the X's on the end. Remember,
Oh,
you
I had
were.
a few of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, then I guess technically I have two then as well. I'll
Well,
start.
that's my first one.
Okay, so then I'll start with my worst. Well, would you say that's your worst one or your second? No. Okay, then
Just my first one. My worst one is.
to come. Okay, I'll save my worst one, which, yeah, no, I think that one's more embarrassing. So then the one I had, the other one that used X's, was XX Desire XMXX, where the M, I guess, stood for me.
Why do I feel like that sounds familiar?
Because we probably taught. We were Ernito days, I'm sure. That was.
Seeing as I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, I'm going to go with no.
Oh, yeah, no. That one actually isn't one of the embarrassing ones either. That was the one I used, like, the most.
Ernito? Is that what the screen name was?
Yeah.
Oh! This whole time I thought you were talking about, like, it was some sort of platform we talked on or something. That's why I was like,
no,
I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't recall that one.
Okay, well, anyway, that wasn't one of the bad ones. But in high school, when everybody was doing the X's and like, it was, like teenage angst, it was XX Desire XMXX.
That's what I feel like I remember.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did you have a live journal or a dead journal too, or no?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I started one, but really, what I used for all that was Tumblr.
Oh, yeah. I never got into Tumblr until Tumblr got into porn, and then I got into Tumblr, and then Tumblr
like,
got out of porn, and now I'm not interested in it anymore. But
yeah,
no.
Well, my time, they were active with the porn.
Yeah, we had, I remember Live Journal and Dead Journal was big in my...
I remember them, but...
And that's when you would, like, let out all your feels and... You know, and it was the same thing as MySpace. I mean, you were able to change your background and all that shit. I remember spending hours and hours, and I wish I still had access to that shit, just because I remember I would catalog my day, and just to go back and see what little gay Nick was doing when he was 15, 16, 17, I would probably be right now completely appalled. Completely appalled.
Fun, though.
It would be hilariously fun. But at the same time, I'd be like, oh my god, you were such a fucking tool bag. Like, such a tool bag.
Didn't know, because you didn't post your picture or anything, did you? So most of the time, you couldn't be connected to your live journal or your...
Oh no, I posted pictures. I had no shame.
Did you really? Oh no.
Absolutely.
See, it was like just a safe place. No. Say whatever you wanted, and nobody in real life could connect it to you.
I remember when I was like 16, and I conned my parents into get me Sapphire AccuView 2 color contacts.
Oh my god.
And posting a picture with my cousin, and I had my baby blue sapphire, well, not baby blue, sapphire eyes.
That was your profile picture for a while.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I had no shame, because I think there was a picture with her, like, putting, like, finger guns to my head.
Probably.
And me making the sad face with my fucking crystal blue
Did I ever
eyes.
tell you about that picture? Like, when I first saw it, that was around the time we first met, actually. And
Did you used to masturbate to it?
No, the opposite. I was like, he looks really cute. You already know this about me. And then I opened the picture, and you
saw my eyes.
Blue eyes. And I was like, oh, maybe not.
Dunzo.
It was like, well, I think we talked anyway. And then,
obviously,
years later, I went through the rest of your pictures. And well, I didn't know if it was before this or after this, but I looked through your other pictures and saw, brown eyes, and I was like, those were contacts.
My whole life was a sham when I was younger.
Amy.
But yeah, so that was, and then my second, and my other screen name that I used a lot, probably second as much as my last 12XX. And the reason why I say this one's the most cringe is because the name of it has nothing to do with me whatsoever. I don't know where it came from. It rhymed in my head. I typed it out. No one had it. I went with it. And that was Wham Bam Jewish Man. Do you remember that?
No.
Yes. Am I Jewish? Not even
Jewish
close.
Man?
Yes. That was it. That is still... Like, it was my username for Photo Bucket. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. But, like, looking back on it, I'm like, what the fuck, Nick? Like, Wham Bam Jewish Man?
That's so random. I feel like you must have been using that as your alt or something, because why would you put that as your main?
No, that was my main. I had that. Well, because I remember at one point, at one point, I think there was some way, I remember, and either that or I'm making this memory up, I really don't know, but you could have two screen names signed in at the same time on AIM.
Oh my god, no, yeah, you could add an account, log in, and then...
Because I would have like one angsty away message, one like, I love you, and this, that, and the other, but I used both of those interchangeably. And, and do you remember?
This is random.
Oh my god, all these like AIM fucking memories are flooding
You just
back
unlocked
in
a
right
memory
now.
for me that I completely forgot about, but yeah.
But do you remember when the feels you would get when someone's door opened on AIM? Like they signed on.
You've been waiting for.
Right! And you're like,
why
yes!
is it always like a
like,
straight boy
alright,
crush?
so do I message them? Oh my god, do I message them? Do I wait?
Do I
till they
wait?
message me? Like,
Because they'll see
and then,
I'm already on.
And then it would close. And I'd be like,
Oh my god, yeah.
fuck. And that was so devastating. Hear that door close. And I'm like, damn.
And then you
fuck?
wonder, are they just appearing offline, or did they block me for no
Right.
reason? Like,
Right.
why would they block me?
Crazy.
All that starts going through your head, and then they come back sometimes, and you're like, oh, they're back on.
Yep. Yep.
God, that's
Crazy,
how
right?
like obsessed we were. But that was our connection to the world. We lived, I mean, I guess you lived closer to a city than we did, but we felt like we lived in the middle of nowhere. We had no way of, getting outside of those four walls.
Right.
But you had this. You had AIM. You had MySpace, and it was just that was our world, wasn't it? Talk to people.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And that's how we argue too, right? Like, what was the best way to get at somebody besides putting up a passive aggressive away message and then fucking changing your top 8? And then when MySpace changed it from top 8 to where you could do like top 4 or top 2, you could customize how many tops you had. Which just, I had a lot of tops back then. But my thing is just like, that was just, you knew where you stood. And and that shit was that was set in stone. Like, that was the Bible of your friendship group, right? Is where you were on someone's top 8 or top 4 or top 12, whatever the hell they end up going with. And then if you made it into their away message in some manner, because I know I used to put them out there all the time if I was hanging out with some people. Hanging out with blah, 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 doing dumb teenage shit. God knows what I was doing back then. But
stealing bracelets from Kmart.
Right. Which, oh my god, now that you said bracelets, that triggered something else. So we got to fast forward a couple years, though, because I remember this trend became a thing when I was already down in the Carolinas, and I was like in my early 20s, and I'm like, why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Do you remember silly bands?
Oh, what is it? Are those...
It's coming.
Stretchy?
Uh-huh. It
bracelets.
was Yep. And when you took them off, they, like, formed a shape like a guitar or like something random. You don't remember silly bands? Google it.
Maybe
I bet you it will trigger your boom, turn something on. Because I saw that and I'm like, oh my god, that's right. Everybody, they would like collect silly bands. And, when you took them off, they were like a shape, like a star or something or the other. And I feel like at some point the teenagers of that year, that trend was like, this color means this sexually, this color means this sexually, or blah, 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 blah. But yeah.
Okay, no, I don't remember any of that.
You don't remember silly bands? That crazy.
No, we just had the boring, like, bands. They were probably made of the same stuff, but they didn't form anything when you took them off. At least the colors certainly didn't mean... Fuck all, if I remember.
These fucking did. The
no,
kids.
we just told
I mean,
people,
I didn't
"I'm
wear
bi,
them because
I'm
I was cool in 20, when these
Oh,
came
well,
out.
you would
But
have been way
they
out
triggered.
of it, yeah. Oh, well, then I would have been 18. Oh, God, yeah, no, I was...
But I was just thinking, like, I
Another
can't
shit.
remember where I saw them at. And I was like, shut the fuck up, I remember those.
Yeah.
Fucking silly bands. But yeah, I've been, like, thinking about different shit from high school, like, all weekend. And, And then it was funny because you triggered another one earlier when you were like, "Oh no, you weren't one of those kids. You were a prep person,
Yeah.
right?" All the stupid labels we had back then. And do you remember having the 2 polo popped collars?
Oh, I never did a double pop
Not just one. You had to have 2. You were
I only did
fancy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had to layer up. I had my layers
You
on.
had to in Michigan. One was for
Oh,
warmth,
it
and one
was a
for
fashion
style.
statement. You would have shit ton of layers up top. You would have an undershirt, a long sleeve shirt, a polo, and then a hoodie, rocking some jeans with flip flops on.
Hell no, I didn't do that much. Jesus, were you not uncomfortable?
I'm just talking about the fact that you're protected and warm as shit up front, but you're going outside in jeans and flip flops in the middle of winter. Because I know my white ass did that. That was very, very caucus of me. You didn't do that?
Yeah, I can't relate to that. No.
Oh, I was rocking
I
those flip
hated being
flops
cold though.
in the winter all year round. All year
like
round.
bare feet in the flip flop
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
snow.
Because I remember telling Farrell that, and he's like, that is such a your people thing
That's
to
crazy. Yeah. It's. I mean, I don't know if I'd assign it to a race, but it's something. I don't know exactly what the demographic is that does that, but
do. Well, I can tell you. They all worked with me at American Eagle.
I mean, I worked at American Eagle, but oh well, that was in Florida, so we didn't have to worry.
Yeah, I
about
was
that.
going to say that's a little different.
We could wear flip flops anytime we wanted.
But yeah, I remember all those weird ass wearing. I would
There
wear
was some
all the
weird
layers, and then I remember when I discovered H&M for the first time. It was in Toronto,
Okay.
and I fell in love with them.
They do have
and
nice clothes.
Mm-hmm. I was like, why can't we have this back in the States? Because it was
not?
long. We do now, but back then, this was 2005, I want to say. The closest one to us was in Toronto.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm trying to think the first time I saw or heard of them, but it could have been when I moved over to the UK.
Yeah,
was
that's
one
when
of
I
those,
first
like,
saw them.
fashionista gaze. I was more like a comfort.
I like to think I was, but looking back, definitely was not.
Well, if
Definitely
everybody
was
else
not.
was wearing it, then you were just fine. If it was
Well,
just
yeah,
you,
I definitely
then-
kept up with the trends. Don't get me wrong, because I didn't want to be one of those gays that just didn't keep up with the trends and then get ostracized by society, meaning the gay society. And so I obviously kept up with all the trends, but
Yeah.
that's probably why I just don't give a fuck now in life. I'll go outside in a goddamn muumuu and will not give two shits about
Yeah, I think we all get to
looking
that point, though.
trendy or not. You know?
Oh my god, I ran into one of my high school friends yesterday at Home Depot.
Oof.
Right? Of all places. But it was one of, I haven't ran into anybody I've known the whole 5 years we've been here. So I just feel safe. Like I can just, go out looking the way I feel like. And so I was like, it was rough. I hat on because I didn't do my hair. I hadn't showered yet because we were going to grab something first. Yada, yada, yada. Looked like hell. And then I hear, Paul. And I'm like, thinking, my husband, Paul, somebody, and he's been here long enough that actually he does know people, weirdly. I'm like, oh, who's this? And I look, and then I was like, oh my god, it's my friend. Jesus. And I was like, oh. But,
It's a
what?
good
I
time,
didn't
right?
care, and I don't think she cared. It was just nice
Well, yeah,
to see,
no.
like, somebody in the living. It was like, oh my god, hey.
I honestly, my butthole clenches when I go anywhere near my old stomping grounds when I'm back home that I'm going to run into somebody from the
know.
past. Like,
Yeah.
it seriously is on red alert the whole fucking
I hope
time.
I see them first, if anything.
No. I hope I see them never.
No,
Never.
but if you do spot somebody before they spot you, at least you
Oh, I thought you meant like see them
Divert.
first in my trip
No,
while I'm up
yeah.
there while I'm still,
see them first so you can escape.
Absolutely not. That, yes, I will endorse that one.
Been there.
But like like there are certain places that I'll go and I'm like, I know I'm going to see somebody. I know I'm going to see somebody. And usually without fail, it happens. But thankfully the last time when Farrell and I were just up there, we didn't run into anybody because, that would have been even worse if I had Farrell with me, because I know he would have showed his ass making fun of me or calling me out on something in front of somebody from my past, whether it be a friend or, friend. Right? Like, I know he would have just to make a joke out of it, right? And because that's his personality, and I would just, oh my god, I would die. I'd have to just I would. Away. I would die right there. I would die right there.
I mean, I guess it depends on what he said, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good times, right?
I guess I could see that, because I remember you telling me one time when he was at your local grocery store, and somebody was trying to get his attention. And didn't he say, like, I don't know you. Why won't you quit following me? Or something like that.
Well, it would just be payback, because there was a time that him and I, when we first started dating, we were at the store and we ran into one of his hookups. And I was like making it so awkward on purpose for him, for Farrell, not for the other guy who gives two shits. But like I can't remember what I was saying, but I was saying some shit. So it would be well deserved if Farrell did
bad
that
as each
to me.
Other.
Right, and that's where we compliment each other. It's a love-hate relationship.
Me and my husband, we have respect for each other, so we would never want to put the one in
we have respect for each other in a goofy way. All right, it comes with love. It builds character.
Oh my god, you sound like my mother. It's character building.
Right.
No, that is just what people say when they know it's bad, but there's no way to fix it.
I don't know, man. But that's like one of my that is one of my like legit fears when I come back home. But
I get it.
This time I didn't have any issues.
Yeah.
So keep that right there.
I guess to be like, what am I trying to say? Like, I was not unhappy to see my friend. It was nice. I like her.
Right.
She's one of the ones I like.
but see, I don't even know who that would be for me. You know what I mean? Like, because I legit don't. I don't look anywhere near the same like I did in high school, so probably wouldn't even recognize me. I
that's
see a
the
lot
hope.
of people.
That's the ultimate hope, isn't it? That they just don't recognize you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm fingers crossed going for.
Well, you did have hair back then, so
right. I had hair. I didn't have braces. I was probably a person and a half lighter. So I mean, a lot of things have changed. But I couldn't imagine having to deal with that. So then, like I said, with Farrell being there, I feel like it would just make it so much worse. It's like,
we gotta go.
Right. It'd be like the same thing when, going out with mom and be like,
oh my God.
Mom, shut up. Don't talk to people. Like, just because I know she would be like, do the same thing.
Oh, you know what, though? You just have to sit back and enjoy it, because it's funny.
Oh, I know. Oh, it is funny. Like, if mom understood how much, like, her antics give such gluttonous laughter to me and my friends when we talk about it and reminisce, she would be proud of herself, right? Because, like, the hot lettuce story, right? That's everyone knows about the hot lettuce story in my circle of friends for the most part, right?
Do I?
I think you do, but if not, and then for the 2 listeners that don't know it, out of the probably 4 listeners total,
if we're lucky,
right. If you see though, I posted that mug, and I'm starting to be like, hey, if you listen to us, I'll buy you one.
Is that what you said?
It's getting that desperate. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Well, I replied to somebody's comment on mine. But anyways,
okay. I was saying no, I did not.
No, I wasn't giving no free for alls, but like, it was more of a joke. Anyways, so hot lettuce story featuring Mother Dearest. So at one point, Summer, Farrell, and I would go to the bar by us, and they, because they had trivia every Tuesday night. And it's not too far from where Mom lives, so every once in a while, and when I say once in a while, probably I can count on one hand, take off a couple fingers, and that's probably how many times she's actually went with us, because it was just too far. 20 minutes. And she would come, right? So at this bar, it's kind of like they have like a deli with it too. It's not a full-blown like kitchen. And you can order like, they'll do sandwiches and salads, and they usually have like a special and all kinds of stuff, right? So you can order food and your drinks and then trivia. And so you go up to the bar and order food. They don't have like a wait staff or anything. And then they call you over the loudspeaker. Very rustic. And so one of the specials was a chicken sandwich of sorts. And I thought it was really good. I thought it was something that my mom would like, because she is the pickiest of all picky eaters. It's like I brace myself for side eyes when I go out to eat with her when she orders her food, because I'm like, oh my God, can you just order something normal that is on the menus and not make any 17,000 changes to it, right? But I digress. So I know it's something that she'll eat, no issues, right? So like, have this sandwich, just so you know, the lettuce on it is hot, right?
Oh yeah.
So, because again, I know where her mind goes with her food stuff, right? And so, again, like I said, you have to go up to the bar and order, and they have multiple bartenders. So I'm on one side of said bar, and the bar's not that big. Probably got like 5 seats on each side, and it's a 3-sided thing going on. And so I'm ordering at one bartender. Mom's across these seats ordering from another one. And I hear her ask, without any sarcasm, any, doubt in her mind, it was very confidently asked of the bartender. My son has your new chicken sandwich, and he said that the lettuce is hot. How spicy is it? And I just stood there for a microsecond, shaking my head, slowly put up one finger to my bartender, meaning, I'll be right back, give me a moment, and waddled my ass to my mom, and I said, it is not spicy, you dip. It's hot as in temperature. And she lost it, like laughing. The bartender started laughing because she was awkward at the, she probably felt awkward because she's like,
what the hell are you talking about, lady?
And, yeah, she took me saying hot lettuce as in spicy level, not temperature. Like wilted lettuce when it gets hot. And I'm just like, oh my God. When have you ever heard of spicy lettuce? When?
Right?
When? I've never been to a restaurant, but they're like, at what spice level do you enjoy your lettuce? Never.
Media.
Never have I ever. Maybe she has... And I don't know about it, but I don't think my dear old mother is that cultured to where she would go somewhere that's that off the wall.
Spices their lettuce.
And she was just laughing her ass off. She was a little elevated, obviously, as one from the 60s always is. But like, I was just flabbergasted. So that's like the kind of shit that mom says. And you just can't make it up. And I tell my friends this, and they're like, oh my God, I want to meet your mom. Oh my gosh, she sounds like a blast. I'm like, she is. She is, until you have to claim her at the end of the night. And everyone's like, ooh, lo siento. Just kidding, Mom. I know you don't listen, but it's all in good fun. We do love you. I do love you. And we think it's funny. But goddamn.
Right.
Goddamn. Some of the shit, man. That, like,
and I do love how, she was wondering this for a minute.
Right. It was a confident, legit question.
Decided it was better to ask the staff.
How spicy is your lettuce? And I'm just like, that's my mom. That is my mom. That is my mom. God help me.
You know what? That is something I would misunderstand and just not realize until it was too late.
Don't try to be Team Lenore. Don't.
No, I mean, it would be something different, not lettuce. It would be something else, but I've definitely...
Okay, well, then that would make sense, right? That would make sense. But, again, whoever, and correct me if I'm wrong, but who has ever asked, at what spice level would you like your lettuce? In any cuisine, in any culture, please, if it's out there, let me know and I will stand corrected. Actually, I probably won't, because I know if there is one, I'll be like, so, Lenny, Lenore, Mommy Dearest, when's the last time you had X, Y, and Z? And she'll be like, I don't know what the fuck that is. What are you talking about? And I'm like, exactly. That is the only dish known to man that you get a spice level in your lettuce.
Oh my god.
But, you know, like I said, these are like the stories that like make everybody fall in love with Lenore. And it's just like, I have another one, right? So, crazy shit. I was probably in middle school at this time because we had our Newfoundlands, our big ass dogs, right? And one of them developed a growth in its mouth and got cancer. It was cancerous. And my parents, meaning my stepdad and my mom, decided we were going to do chemo for the dog. Okay?
Oh, wow, okay.
So we would drive, either my mom or my stepdad and my mom, or my mom and I would drive the dog for its monthly, weekly, whatever it was. I don't remember, to be honest. But chemo treatments up at Michigan State, because they had the best vet hospital in the state, you know, Michigan State University. We would drive all the way up to MSU for Kegger's chemo treatments. Now, this dog, and all this happened on the same trip too, and just all the craziness blows my mind that gets attracted to this woman in life. But Kegger was a big Newfoundland. When I mean big, this bad boy was about 225 pounds. Okay?
Oh my god.
And it wasn't fat. I mean, they're just muscular dogs, right? And so, chemo knocks you the fuck out, right? You get groggy, this, that, and the other. So I remember when we drop him off, the vet's like, hey, with him being so big, when you go to get him back in the car after the treatment, you need to make sure you get him in the car. Because once he's down, he's gonna be down, right? Like, and knocked out. So we get Kegger, and we're going, and we had our, like, fucking wood-paneled station wagon back then.
Oh my
and I got the door open, and we're getting at a trot, because he still had to jump up in the car, being all loopy coming down from his meds. And I don't know what it was. I don't know who messed it up, whether it's me, whether it's mom, whether it was a combination, whether it was Kegger. But he got right to the edge of the car and stopped. And I was like, all right, let's go ahead. Let's lift him. Let's get going. And then he sits down.
Oh, no.
And then he lays down. And my mom and I just start fucking cracking up. Don't know why. Looking back on it now, she was probably right and thought it was the funniest thing ever. Me, middle school, I was just laughing because she's over here having a hysterical fit, and we got a 220-pound dog laying next to the car in the middle of the parking lot. People looking at us like we're fucking crazy, trying to lift him up there. And then to make it worse, it starts fucking raining.
Oh, no.
It starts raining, and mom loses it even harder. She is on the ground pretty much practically peeing her pants laughing because of all the coincidences, all the craziness happening at once. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god, this dog's gonna smell the whole way home. He's not getting up because the water's not even phasing him. He's just on the ground, and mom's over here having a hissy fit. Well, not a hissy fit, a hysterical laughter fit. But it doesn't stop there. Why would the story stop there? We finally get him in the car. Okay, wet. Mom's, wiping her eyes of tears of laughter, and I'm, already probably furious in the front of the car, because I got wet and I didn't want to get wet. So, mom, back in those days, also smoked cigs. Okay? So, obviously, after that, she needed a cig. She needed one to probably calm those nerves from the laughing, hysterical fit and, having to lift a 220-pound dog into a car, probably heavier now because he's wet, And we're driving home. And so Kegger's still kind of obviously out of it. And we have all the windows pretty much down for the most part in our nice wood paneled station wagon. And listening to probably, I don't even know who we'd probably, Alan Jackson as we're going home, right?
Oh.
And Mom's finishing her cig. Okay. And as every irresponsible smoker is, flicks it out the window. And we're driving for about, a minute. And Mom's like, do you smell that? I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, it smells like burning hair.
Oh my God.
I turn around. Mom's cig that about 2 minutes ago at this point, that she flung out the window, got sucked back in the back window, and was sticking ember side down in between Kegger's toes.
Oh no.
It looked like he was having himself his own cigarette break. Just. And he didn't know. Completely oblivious still.
About it.
Completely oblivious still. And the
bet that
smell we were
hurt
smelling
later.
was his fur just being burned. He didn't get burned. He had so much fur there. He didn't get burned, and we noticed it fast enough. But I was like, and that triggered another laughing fit after we figured out we weren't burning Kegger alive. I was just like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
No, I mean, that one's crazy. I don't like that story.
Growing up with her was a hoot and a holler.
I mean,
and it's even more of a hoot and a holler now that I'm older and I can give her some shit back.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Insane.
Oh, wait, no, so the most important question, how did he end up doing on chemo? Did it,
Oh, the cancer eventually went away. But I think, a year later, the other Newfoundland that we had, Dreyfus, he had hip dysplasia, and I think we, replaced his knees, twice already with surgery. They were already getting old. And they were, brought up together. So when Dreyfus was getting to the point where he could basically no longer stand on his own, my mom and my stepdad decided to put him down, and then they put Kegger and Dreyfus down at the same time. Because at this point, Kegger, his cancer was pretty much gone, but the vet's the chances of it coming back are extremely high. So what they did is they put him down together because Dreyfus was having a shitty quality of life, and they didn't think Kegger was going to last much longer, with either the cancer coming back or potentially just, losing lack of interest in life because Dreyfus was gone. Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I think I probably would have, took the chance and seen how he got on without him, but hey, it's a hard decision, so I won't judge.
Well, it was also expensive, too. At that point, you have to think, even for early 2000 standards and what my stepdad and mom were making financially at that time, because they were doing rather well. I mean, couple hip knee surgeries for the dog. You got chemo treatments, I'm sure shit weren't even cheap.
I mean,
and you're going to Michigan State University for him, not even a local vet. Come on now. It probably wasn't I just don't think they were thinking that it was going to be Kegger was going to have much longer, and probably didn't want to put more money into it, which can't say I don't blame them, but I don't know.
No. But at least the chemo worked initially.
Yeah, initially it did. They just didn't have a good, prognosis for the future. I don't know how else you would put that. But yeah. That was my funny stories with Mama.
I bet you never went with her again, though, to take him for chemo.
Probably not. Probably not.
Good. You're on your own this time.
Absolutely. But I get her back. I mean, that one time we came up to Michigan. What was that? Last December? No. We came up in December. It wasn't last December. Maybe,
It wasn't last?
Maybe it was. I don't know. For the football game, and I just remember
Yeah.
when I brought the fart spray into the hotel.
Oh my god, I forgot you did that. Yeah.
Into tour. And each time, I just remember the first time. And I put it in the bathroom because we shared a hotel room with 2 beds, right? And she was out having a cig break or something. I just shh, and then I closed the bathroom door. And I want to say the bathroom door to the hotel that we were at wasn't even like a closed door. It was like a barn style door.
Oh, okay.
The room that we had, and I don't think it had a shit fan either, like a stink fan. So I remember just going in there and then shutting that barn door, and then waiting on the bed. And Mom came back in. She goes in there, and she comes back out, and just the look on her face, I could tell she wants to say something, but she also doesn't want to like embarrass me. Be like, good God. And I was like, you good? She goes, what the fuck did you eat? I nearly died. And I kept it going for, I think, the entire trip. So by like day, because we were there for a good 5-6 days, I want to say. I want to say by like halfway through, she was concerned. And she was like, I think you might have to go to the doctor when you get home because that don't smell right.
Oh my god.
And I was like, Mom, I don't know. I just don't know. And she's like, can you, like, at one point, towards the end, she's like, if you're gonna shit, go out in the lobby. Like, because it ain't working.
More.
I'm dying.
No more in here.
Because I would, like, purposely, right before I knew she was gonna go in there and, like, get ready, I would go in just to fuck with her. And she'd just be like, good God, what is wrong with you? Like, Mom, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My stomach's been a little queasy. What can I say?
You're terrible. I can't believe you kept it up for days.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I told her until I got home.
Seriously.
It was funny.
Now she probably thinks you're lying anyways. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was just a spray.
I bought it solely for that trip. Like,
Yeah. I remember you buying
like-
it actually.
because I was like, this is going to be hilarious. I thought about bringing it into work one time.
No. You do not want to do that.
But I didn't. Because they have what the girls have dubbed, like, it's the poop bathroom. It's
Oh my god.
the single stall, like, it's a one
Yeah.
person locks behind you bathroom. And then we have actual women's and men's room that have, obviously multiple things, right? And they call this one the poop one because that's what everyone respects it as. That's the bathroom that we go poop in. We don't poop in the other ones unless it's an emergency. So I was thinking about it. I've never been in there because I refuse.
Well, no.
to
Could you imagine
Dookie
people
at
watching you
work.
walk to that bathroom?
Oh,
we
yeah,
know what
but we
you
all
do.
know. But we all
Hell
know.
no,
Right.
that's so embarrassing.
Or like when you come out of it, and it's right in the main hallway. Like if you're walking to the break room, walking onto the floor, walking to the elevators to go and come, you pass that bathroom. So like you coming in and out is everyone's business.
Oh yeah.
But
So what? You were gonna spray it in there?
I was.
Well, you would have had to go in there in order to
if
do
it started
so
any
no.
shenanigans. Well, I didn't either because
You could probably.
then
get
I'd be
fired
like,
for something
it would
like
come
that.
back. Well, yeah, that's I know. I thought about that. I was like,
Inappropriate jokes.
my luck, that's what would happen, and Panera wasn't paying me anymore, so I couldn't chance that one, right?
Take that risk.
Right. Oh God. All right. Well, I think we did really well today,
Yeah, considering.
considering
But
Olive messed us up halfway through. Thank you.
Oh,
now she's
please.
underneath my desk and she's being here like a little princess as she is.
Yeah, but you can't blame her. She obviously needed something.
She didn't. She needed to work these nerves. That's what she needed.
She wanted some love.
Yeah, well,
Love is important.
love is a battlefield. Okay?
I guess that's one perspective.
It's a song.
I know.
Love
Oh my
is a
god.
battlefield.
Wait, maybe no, I don't. See, I'm so young. I might not have heard that one.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
What?
No idea what you're talking about.
Who sang that? Pat Benatar?
Oh yeah, Pat Benatar. I think,
Are you just saying that,
I might
or
have heard.
you?
No, it really
Okay.
is. It was in
Because I was legit
13 going on
asking,
30
but
as
you
well.
didn't sound very confident in that, so I wasn't sure. Sounded like you were giving me sarcasm towards that.
No, my mom loved Pat Benatar. So yeah, of course I know that one.
Yeah. Well,
I think that was my
Olive
mom's first
is
concert.
Pat Benatar?
Yeah, back in the day.
That's random. I don't know what my mom's first
It's not
concert
random.
would have
She
been.
was new.
No, I'm saying that you would know your mom's first concert.
Oh my god.
That's
me
what
and
I'm
my
saying. I
mom
wouldn't know that.
We bonded over music. Yeah, she had a big record player and all these records, and we grew up just listening to them all. I'm sure Pat Benatar was one of them. So we
No.
always talk about music, yeah.
I don't even know what mom and I bonded over, to be honest. At least you guys bonded over something normal.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's probably the most normal. I mean, I think you know some of it anyway. Like, we did not have a traditional upbringing in that house.
Well, I mean, to each their own, right? Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Did any of us have a traditional upbringing? I mean, let's be real.
I mean, I don't know. The people I went to school with, theirs seemed pretty normal. But
We
I
all
also didn't
see
go home
normal
with
on
that.
the outside.
I don't know if I'd paint everybody with that generalization. Some
Exactly.
people- like you
Which-
said, if you look weird, you
Look
are
weird, you're gonna be weird. See, I told you. I told you. Circled back
That is not always
from
true.
like 3 days later. You look weird, you're gonna be weird. I'm
You need
just
to
saying.
put that on a shirt.
It works. You
Well, it sounds
can't.
offensive.
You can't because, in all transparency, I got that from one of my favorite podcasters. In my luck, it was somehow get back to me, but they use it's a gay or a lesbian.
You've stolen somebody.
I didn't steal it. It's a good phrase. You look weird, you're gonna be weird. Come on, it makes sense. And you can use it for anything. You look gay, you're gonna be gay.
Don't sue us, please. We can't afford
They ain't gonna sue
legal
us.
representation.
They're not
at
gonna
this
sue us.
stage.
I've actually sent them
You
mail
just
before,
admitted.
a Christmas card and stuff,
To a
and they read it
podcast?
on their podcast. Yes. Thank you.
That's kind of cool,
Thank
depending on
you.
the podcast, I guess.
It was
So do
called.
we need a mailing
It was
address?
called Dumb Gay Politics. That's the name of the podcast.
Oh, actually, that sounds pretty interesting.
It's really good. Actually.
But I don't know anything about politics, so
They don't either, which
Oh,
makes it
good.
great.
Perfect.
Hence, Dumb Gay Politics. So
Okay. Yeah.
look it up
Gave me
sometime.
something to listen to. I'm sure
But
it's
yeah,
way more interesting than this.
yeah, okay. All right.
I'm just
Well,
messing
friend,
with
it's been real and it's been fun,
you. It has.
and it's been nostalgic for all the wrong reasons.
Oh my god, no, it really has. You have unlocked some memories.
I hope I unlocked your last hope. XX, my
Last
friend.
hope.
Bye.
Bye. Speak to you later. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that one. I can hear her, I think.